So apparently live stream attempts are something that goes on Kick. I just don't know how anything could have gotten this far, but knowing how Kick goes, there's definitely a trail I can follow that will lead me to what initially was the catalyst for this unfortunate event. Raja Jackson is the son of Rampage Jackson, who is a wrestler. But the thing is, Raja found himself in the kickboxing event brand risk because he wanted to get it out the mud, something he said hours before the harrowing incident.
Hey bro, I don't got no bread. That's what I'm saying. That's why I be talking to y'all and shit. I'm just like y'all, nigga. Like, my dad got bread. That's his bread. That's not mine. It's not my bread. He's rich. I'm not rich. He's rich. Feel me? I'm not rich yet. That's why I want to get on brand rich, bro. I've been waiting, bro. You know, this shit's been rough. It's been hard on me, bro. This shit's really been hard on me, bro. I've been low-key, I've been stressed about it. I've been stressed about a lot of shit, you feel me? You know, but I'm showing y'all like the real.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think with this video, I really just want to figure out like, how did this stuff go so badly? And this is already like the first sign. Clearly something wrong with him. And I don't mean he got mental issues, but dude, this is trenches. The nigga is openly stating that he's in the trenches, he's broke. Yeah, his dad rich, but that's not his bread. And obviously I don't know a lot of information about Rampage or his son, but maybe he's not giving him any money. Hence why this nigga's seeking out Aiden Ross in the first place, which I don't think anyone talks about enough. If you have to seek out Aiden Ross, brand risk, you're probably already in the trenches. But this isn't to defend or even, you know, justify any of his actions, but I can say like being in poverty and having that stress, like it's just gonna push you to do things that you wouldn't normally do. I think that's what this clip serves as. It just serves as a peer into his mindset before the event and where he was. And to me, it looks like he was not in a good place. Seeking out Aiden Ross, you're probably not going to be in a good place doing that. With platforms like Kick and content creation in general, it really perpetuates incidents like this. I've touched on it before, but it makes people desensitized to violence and makes doing things that would normally be out of character normal. People are willing to cross boundaries because what's at the end? Bread. Social media has incentivized violence, and honestly, it's just like that one Black Mirror episode, Common People, where the main character is pushed to doing deplorable acts for money he needed because his life was stressful and it was rough and he needed to get it out the mud. But I show you guys this so you know what we're getting into. Now, before we talk about the actual act itself, I should probably stop yambling because you already know I'm the hood Socrates, and let's start. I want to show you guys what was going on before the incident happened and another catalyst for the event itself.
You don't know me?
Hell no. Yeah.
Hey, hey, I think that's what. Oh, you don't. Easy. He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
You're good.
What the fuck was that?
You don't sell it? Dude, he's not a fucking worker, bro.
What the fuck was that? Hold on. I don't play that shit, bro.
Oh, sorry.
Nah, I will fuck him up, bro.
I know you will. We're good.
I will fuck him up, bro.
I know you will.
I don't play that shit.
Sorry about that.
Nah, I will fuck him up, bro.
I know you will. I got you.
I do not play that shit at all.
Nah, I got you.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. The person, this guy, his name is Psycho Stu, and he's a wrestler. Now, obviously, this provoked him. I don't agree with it, but clearly, like, there's a culture around wrestling, and these are clearly acts. And the issue with kick streaming and just content creation in general is that you're bringing together people from two different worlds, which I'm not saying that's inherently wrong, but in the context of fighting, why are you bringing a normal nigga around a guy whose whole thing is like WWE type stuff? There's an element of scripting to wrestling. It's a show, it's entertainment, and this act was just entertainment. But as you can see, like, he was not taking that lightly. And because he wasn't taking it lightly, he was planning on getting the get back. And like I said, that's because Raja is not a wrestler. He's a nigga who's stressed out and trying to get a bag, which things that are just not gonna mix well together. Let's keep it real. Now, Psycho ended up attempting to apologize 3 times and even shook Raja's hand, so going into the match, nobody expected anything.
Don't fucking feel that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro. Hey, it's gonna all work out.
Yeah, hello.
I apologize.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know. I thought you were a worker.
I get it. We're not working out. Well, he's gonna come out on your mat, Juice. I know you keep thinking we're working. We're always working. I get it. Yeah. I get it now. Now you know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're always working. He always think that we're working over here, like it's part of the fucking storyline.
Just hit one. What kind of homo style shit?
Kalia, Rampage. That's how we
No, bro.
Go ahead, Stu. This is out there. Because he always think it's a work, Luce.
Yo, he's already hot, bro.
Good.
And this right here just adds to the fucked upness that this whole situation had. And it's also where a lot of people took issue. If you was that angry to the point you went to punch someone in their face 20 times, you should have just fought the nigga then and there. Not letting time pass, not letting someone believe y'all are cool. But when the moment the disrespect happened for you, that's just so lame to me. Roger shakes dude's hand and then does what he did. However, there is another element to this whole story I neglected to talk about, and that's the chat. People are speculating that this incident happened due to Raj's ego and being egged on by his chat.
I'm shutting this down, chat. This dude. I ain't gonna hurt him too bad though. He was drunk. He was pretty drunk, I think. You think I'm capping? Cairo, you think I'm capping? I'm not capping, nigga. Straight up. Oh, you think he's stronger than me? Stevens, you think he's stronger than me? That's a good thing he won't feel it. Niggas, I'm not playing, I'm straight up, for real. I'm not playing no games, bro. I don't really have to show him, like, nigga, you can't just hit a hand on my goddamn face. I'm really going to hit him, I'm telling you. I'm dead serious, this shit's not gonna be scripted, I'm telling you. I know all wrestling is script. I'm talking about what I'm gonna do to the guy.
And that's Raja confirming that he planned and intended to hurt him before actually doing it. And keep in mind, he said all wrestling is scripted, which I'll come back to later. But for now, you all know what happens next. And I won't be showing this clip anymore just out of respect for Psycho and because it's pretty harrowing to watch, to be honest. But here's the aftermath of the situation. Raja apparently fled the scene and found himself in another minor altercation, and the day after everything transpired, people were posting clips about Psycho, which he explains how he got into wrestling to help his own PTSD.
Taught him up playing with me, bro. Real shit. One of them fucking bit me. I'm tired of everybody playing with me and shit. Think I'm always playing and shit. Call me bitch and shit.
Come on, man. We leaving, man. We're walking away, bro. Let's not take it serious. Let's go. Come on, Roger. Let's go. Let's go, Roger. Let's go. Roger, let's go. Roger, I'm telling you, let's go. You listen to me. Listen to me, Roger.
Pro in 2009. I had just got out of the military, probably about 6 months earlier. I got out of the military, I joined Knox Pro, because I needed something to focus on. I needed something to help me adjust back into civilian life. A lot of veterans, it's hard for them to readjust into civilian life coming from the life of the military. I'm an American soldier that suffers from PTSD. Being in front of a crowd, it doesn't give me as much anxiety and aggression as I thought it would.
This context, it just makes everything worse because not only did the clip of Raja fleeing showcase just how fragile his ego is, he also felt like he had the proof he wasn't a bitch, which is a conversation I could get into about the connection hypermasculinity has with black boys. But I'll spare y'all and say this. Raja was not a bitch for having a cup smashed over his head, but he was a bitch for viciously attacking a PTSD-stricken war veteran because he couldn't comprehend scripted entertainment, and that's facts. Also, Raja's dad commented on the whole situation, confirming Psycho's stable condition and adding his own context to the situation, such as the fact his own son suffered a concussion and that he shouldn't have been there to begin with because he's not even a wrestler. Obviously, some of these things can be easily chalked up to just coping on the father's part, but I won't grill him too bad because that's his son and that's just really expected of a parent. But here's his reaction to the clip live with Sneeko.
You saw it? Let me see it. You broke his face? Hey, is he gonna get banned for it? It was really bad?
That's what Chad was saying. They said it was bad.
chill with Sneeko. But what was frying me so bad was that Sneeko's reaction was just so like palpable. You could just tell it was horrible without seeing it. But let's take it back to the actual incident. Number one, Raja was claiming he'd knock out Psycho for 50 subs.
How many subs to knock him out? That's a good question. I don't know. I ain't really sub farming, but 50 subs, knock him out. 50 subs.
And this just further proves the whole, you know, egged on by the chat thing. But during this time, he actually leaked the organizer's script.
I'll tell you guys this, they told me to hit him and just leave. Somebody who pull me off of him will leave. I'm telling you, I'm gonna hit him as many times as I can. Watch.
Now remember, Raja himself said all wrestling is fake, including this, and that originally his section was scripted, but he went off script to genuinely hurt Psycho because his ego was shattered and he wasn't secure in his own masculinity. But another odd thing I peeped was that another wrestler was also in his ear telling him to basically get his get back.
I thought that was part of it. I wasn't a swing.
No.
What he thought was he was a pro.
I just said.
Yeah, another thing is, even when we are working like that, you don't fucking, you know
That's
what
what I'm saying.
But he doesn't know him like that.
He don't. He's a fucking idiot. Hey. So when you run in on his shit, you fucking give him his receipt. Remember what a receipt is? Give him that fucking receipt, bro. Tag his shit. If you got a fucking problem with it, I'll fucking run out there. Tag his shit, bro.
Now flat out telling an angry person to get his get back using wrestler lingo that he is not familiar with is really, really irresponsible. I don't know how nobody caught this or nobody said anything, but this was just flat out dumb, which is ironic considering how he tried to say Psycho was an idiot for what he did to Raja, which, you know, he is a little bit, because you should probably check with the people you're performing with before you throw a can or a cup on someone's head. But before I get out of here, I want to show a crazy video that predated everything that transpired.
Raja and his oldest son whole life, I knew them two wasn't going to college, and my two Japanese kids, I knew they was going to college, so I saved up college tuition for the two Japanese kids and bail money for Raja and his brother. So don't fuck with him. If you go to jail, I'm just going to bail him out.
That's his own pop saying he was saving bail money for him. So take that for what you will. Also, Raja is under investigation by the cops, so that is a little comforting. In my opinion, this whole situation was easily avoidable. We just need to be very aware of media in relation to people and aware of who we are dealing with. Raja is clearly a flawed individual who has a lot of work to do, but his flaws were only amplified with a camera in front of his face and a chat full of enablers and spectators eager to cheer him on. I hope Psycho has a swift recovery, and this is how I feel. Subscribe for more unsolicited opinions. Join my membership. Join my Discord. I do want that shit to be active. Y'all be easy. Bye-bye.
Tell that bitch watch your tone. Smoke 2 blunts, I'm so high, I'm so gone. I'm so gone, yeah.